Man. Man. Oh, man. Okay, we got a couple people already in here. Leticia, Trav, what is up? Mad love for y'all already being in the house. Tracy Johnson, what is up? We gonna get into some shit. I'm gonna give people time to get in here. And we gonna get it in. Spend your whole life trying to get high. Get high. Get high. Get high. Get high. Share the link. Get high. It ain't nothing else to get from. Get from. Get from. Get from. Okay. What's going on, Savannah? What's going on, Tony? What is up, y'all? I'm gonna give people about 5 minutes to get in here, and then goddamn, we go. What's going on, Miss Evans? Tarita, what up? Lakeisha, what up? Come on, let's go. We ready? Calm down. I'm coming. Shit. Give me a second. Give me a second. What's up, Rosalind? Tamika, Kiara, what up? What up? ASVP1, what up? Nubian Khaleesi, what up? Golden Ice, what up? Lion Man, what up? Brother Dylan, what is up? Miss Cannon, what's up? DC, what up? Estelle, what up? Oh, they coming now. What's going on, Brad? What's going on, Detristan? What's going on, Carol? LaVale. Dez, what up? Mega Just Me, what up? David, what up? Dark Side, what up? Damaris, what up? Y'all click that like button on your way in. You know we gonna get in. I mean, y'all already know. Don't click that motherfucker. Alexandra, what is up? So you've been waiting on it. I hope I don't let you down. Believe you send me a picture of that. Send me a picture of you in that shirt. Get your selfie game on and send me that so I can post it. This nigga just say I see you rocking them locks. Maybe he wasn't talking to me. You could have been talking to me. Impossible. Give me 2 more minutes. I said 9:05. We doing it. Y'all hit that like button on your way in for a brother. Real quick. Because the dislikes gonna come. So I need y'all to fuck with me to go ahead and, you know. We gonna get into some shit. Oh, Lopes. Got it. Not locks. Lopes. Glasses. Got you. Got you. That's my fault. Wow. Already, huh? Oh, man. All right. What's going on, MJK? What is up? Y'all see that golden? You see that? I goddamn hate already. Maybe they don't like my shirt. I don't know. I ain't even saying that yet. Maybe Sahai. Maybe they don't fuck with Sahai. I don't know. The song is called Get Money by Sahai the Prince. That's the name of the song. Y'all listen. We're going to get into some shit. Y'all already know what it is. Lonnie, welcome. Welcome, everybody. First and foremost, y'all, shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. Mad love to everybody who supports me, everybody who shares my shit, everybody who sends me an encouraging word, everybody that, you know, allows me to welcome me into their home to listen to me speak. I appreciate that. Most definitely. Y'all, I might hurt some black folks' feelings on this video. I was already prepared to hurt some black folks' feelings on this video about y'all's boy, Bill Cosby. I knew, what's up, Linda? I knew that this video may not, it may not come off well for black folk, but I'm going to get into this shit because, and what motivated me was when I saw that, Bill Cosby got his, once he got his sentencing, the angle that black people took to defend Bill Cosby was, it pissed me off to see us defending Bill Cosby like this. It pissed me the fuck off to see that. Even the pro-black, supposed to be smart, conscious motherfuckers sitting in here defending Bill Cosby. And when I saw this shit, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Fuck Bill Cosby. And some of y'all that follow me on Instagram and shit, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, links in the description box. Come fuck with me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Come fuck with me. But when I said, fuck Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is the least of my concerns. If you remember Bill Cosby when he was going around talking to black folk, supposed to be schooling black folk, tough love on black folk. He said, y'all black folk be talking about the white man too much. The white man ain't even out here doing nothing. The white man is an excuse that y'all use when you talking out here about any issues within the black community. Y'all niggas need to pull y'all goddamn pants up. Y'all chicks need to close y'all goddamn legs. Now, again, these aren't false things, but now Bill Cosby in a situation where, well, maybe you should have said that this shit is real. The privatized prison complex is real. I never heard him talk about that. Not once. Did I hear Bill Cosby speak on how they railroad black men and women, innocent black men and women, with harsh mandatory minimum sentences all the time. This is happening every single day. Now, what was odd about this with black people for me was seeing Bill Cosby be in a situation. Now everybody wants to talk about, him being mistreated. This is Bill Cosby now. This is a man who was old as fuck, then did whatever he did 30 years ago. He was actually sentenced for the one allegation, because it's still an allegation. I don't give a fuck if they proved them guilty or so-called guilty or not. One allegation, because I don't believe the motherfucking shit from the white bitch. All right, I don't believe that at all. But I'll continue. I'm gonna come back to that. But when I saw black people defending Bill Cosby, I'm like, well, okay, y'all ain't taking up for the black people that's being railroaded by the system every single day. But now Bill Cosby is going to be the face of how you show how unfair the system is. This man lived a long life until he got locked up. 13 years is what he's facing right now. There are black men being locked up when they're 18, 19 years old, spending their entire adult lives in prison, period. Separated from their families, taken off the streets for even nonviolent drug offenses. Nonviolent drug offenses. Now, Bill Cosby is now the face of the unfair system. I couldn't do that with black people. I don't give a fuck. Again, if people want to dislike this shit, tell me I'm tripping. I don't give a fuck about that. Bill Cosby cannot be the face of injustice. Now, this is what black people like, what they were doing yesterday. Black people decided to talk to this system as to how, how they won't prosecute Weinsteins and goddamn all these other white motherfuckers. This is what black people want to do. This is why I put in this video, Bill Cosby, Black Tears. A lot of times we like to make jokes about white tears, and we'll see little mugs, motherfuckers sipping their white tears. Y'all black people, these white folk is sipping y'all motherfucking black tears every goddamn day, because every day y'all are bitching about this system. It's fucked up out here. Shit's fucked up. Black men are being railroaded. Black people being railroaded by this system every single day. Every single day. But what are black folk doing about it? Does anybody? Black people, somebody say I'm tripping. That's cool. I'd be tripping. That's perfectly fine. But black people are doing what? Making Nike $6 billion in 3 weeks' time, helping make Nike $6 billion in a 3-week time. We're about to do Halloween with these motherfuckers in a little while. We'll be doing Thanksgiving after that. We'll be doing Christmas after that. We're still raising our children to feel inferior to white people. Now, when everybody was telling motherfuckers to watch the documentary, the 13th, it talked about the privatized prison complex. It talks about that. This is a real thing, and regardless of Bill Cosby, because he confessed to sitting around, hanging around these white hoes, which, again, nobody, when Bill was running around giving his speeches, he wasn't schooling black men on y'all need to stay away from these white hoes out here. He didn't decide to talk about that. He didn't want to talk about how y'all better be careful being around these white hoes out here. He was standing up there on his goddamn high horse. That's what he decided to do. Look down on black people, tell black people what they need to do. He decided to get up on a goddamn high horse. He didn't say nothing about staying away from these goddamn white hoes. They be lying. Because he was paying these motherfuckers off. The fact that you're having to pay these motherfuckers off, you should come out here and tell black men, look, if you plan on being famous, or even if you're not famous, stay away from these white hoes. They lie. That money runs out, they lie. This is what they do. It's what they've been doing to you the entire time. Bill Cosby didn't go to no college and talk about that. Didn't have time to talk about that, nor did he talk about the privatized prison complex. Didn't talk about that. Didn't even deal with that. Told black folk it was their fault. They're getting locked up. You know how these motherfuckers will be a lot of times. It's your fault you're getting locked up. It's your responsibility. So, you know, I had some people mad at me because I said, fuck Bill Cosby. I'm not saying that the system isn't fucked up. The system is fucked up. The system always been fucked up. Been fucked up the whole time. Every day somebody is not. Bill Cosby didn't get shot and killed by no fucking cop. There are black men and women getting shot and killed by cops that's getting off every day. Every single day. Now black people in a goddamn uproar. And it'll last for about a week. You know. It'll last for about a motherfucking week. And then it will go right back to, and actually it won't even last past this weekend, actually, because black people are going to be turning up in the club this weekend, not giving a fuck about what's going on out here, making Nike $6 billion, not supporting black businesses, not teaching our kids to have pride. Black folk ain't doing shit. Y'all more mad about Bill Cosby getting his 3 to 10 years than y'all are about the brother that got shot in his apartment in Texas, which we're going to talk about here in a second. Bill Cosby is not about to be the guy that I rally my support behind because he got railroaded by this goddamn system. There are people being railroaded every single fucking day, and black people don't care. You talk about the privatized prison complex, black people end up saying, well, it's black folks' fault. That's what black people like to say. Black folks' fault. It's black people's fault that they are being railroaded by this fucking system. Now, Bill Cosby actually has sat down in depositions and said that he done been partying with these white hoes, giving them quaaludes and all this shit. Now, I think them bitches was taking them motherfuckers. I'm not saying he was slipping them to them. I don't know whether he slipped them to them or not, but I don't think so. I think that was the party drug at the time. Almost like Molly and ecstasy and that shit is right now. The party drug at the time. There are black men that are completely innocent being framed. You'll see stories about black men getting out of prison after 27, 30 motherfucking years. That they've been found being innocent. They've been found innocent. This is happening every single day. Every single day. Black people don't care every single day. They're caring yesterday, though, because Bill Cosby got a sentence. Now, is it because he's black? Most definitely it's because he's black. But Bill Cosby said blackness don't matter. Y'all need to act right. Bill tried to act right. He did everything white folk wanted him to do. Bill tried his best to act right. That's what he told black folk. Act right. He tried to act right. Didn't work. This system is racist as fuck. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's not, because we talk about this shit all the motherfucking time. But what I won't do is let Bill Cosby be the face of this shit, or be the justification as to, well, here shows you why the system is fucked up. Y'all know damn well, here's what I kept seeing too. I kept seeing black people require that this system prosecute these white men the same way they prosecuted Bill Cosby. Y'all about to wait on that? Y'all about to be mad as fuck. Y'all might as well go ahead and be mad now. You might as well go ahead and be mad right motherfucking now, because y'all know goddamn well it doesn't matter what y'all black folk talking about. Y'all talking about, you know, the system needs to have the same energy when prosecuting these white folk. Y'all know damn well that ain't gonna happen. Y'all can talk all you want to. The motherfuckers is sipping on your motherfucking black tears. They're not gonna prosecute these white motherfuckers the same. It's not going to happen. So what y'all going to do? Ain't no point in waiting until it don't happen to be mad. I already know it ain't going to happen per the history. If Bill Cosby would have been accused of raping or assaulting a black woman, it wouldn't even be a goddamn case. Because black women are never victims of any type of, sexual assault of any kind, rape, anything. They're not guilty ever, or they're not seen as victims ever. If Bill Cosby would have been doing that shit with black women, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. We talking about a man-faced white bitch. A man-faced white bitch who claims that he slipped her 3 blue pills to help her fucking relax about what, 15, I don't know how many years ago, long fucking time ago. I'm gonna pull this shit up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is in 2004. So this is about 14 years ago now. Constant, man-faced white bitch is what I'm gonna be calling her. All right. Man-faced white bitch went to his house, right? The man-faced white bitch said that Cosby listened to her complaining about stress. Y'all know women be got them coming through, want to talk about their little life and all this shit, and dudes be like, yeah, just waiting to get some head. That's all men is really just waiting. Like, will you hurry up and shut the fuck up and quit complaining about your boyfriend and shit so you can suck this dick or something? Like, I don't have time for this shit. This is what's going on. Now, she says that Cosby gave her 3 pills and claimed he would help her relax. He ain't lie. He ain't lie about that. Now, they said that the pills, Cosby said in the deposition that the pills were over-the-counter antihistamine Benadryl. They made her semi-conscious and unable to move. Then Cosby allegedly touched her breast, crotch, and put her hand on his penis. This is what they're saying here. So basically, they was chilling. Cosby gave it a shit. He saw her breaking weak a little bit. He started touching on her a little bit, and then he took her hand and put it on his dick. She further claimed that she woke up around 4 a.m. to find her clothing all over the room. So apparently she just clothes and came off, right? Doesn't say here in the deposition that she claimed that she had been raped or anything like that here. Doesn't say anything like that. And again, this is hearsay. You don't hear any talks about a goddamn rape kit whatsoever. No DNA proof or anything like that. So really, when they was bringing up all these other white bitches that he was fucking with, they were just using that to defame his character. It was just to bring him down a notch, to show that he's capable of this shit, because we don't really have any proof to pin on him, but he is capable. Look at all these other women coming out. These bitches is coming out from 30 years ago and all this shit. A lot of people are surmising that because Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC, that's the reason these hoes, this is where all this shit even came from. He's about to try to buy the NBC. Now, I don't know what he was going to do with NBC, whether it's going to be some pro-black shit or what. Don't know. But there's no actual proof. It's her word and his word. That's it. No proof. This is the problem. No proof whatsoever. Man-faced white bitch says she went back to Ontario in April 2004. However, she continued to have contact with Cosby and took her parents to meet Cosby at an August 2004 show. Okay. So she felt as though she was sexually assaulted, found her clothes all over the room, didn't say anything then. That was cool. She had took the pills and shit like that. Saw her clothes all over the room. Doesn't say anything about her feeling like her pussy might have been penetrated in some type of way. She didn't have to say all of that. This is all the story she fucking needed. But even after the fact, apparently she just put her clothes on, didn't call, be like, yo, did you take this pussy last night? Nothing like that happened. Like, I feel like my pussy was took last night. Did you take it? Because I was only here with you. 2004, they got ways that you can take pictures and shit like that. I woke up fucked up. Let me take some pictures of how fucked up I am. She ain't do none of that shit. Didn't present no goddamn evidence. Didn't present any motherfucking evidence at all. And then on top of that, let me go back to where I'm from. And then later on, I'm going to take my parents to meet the motherfucker who I suspected raped me. Like, and this is on record. Mad love Von D Gaming, putting some motherfucking love on the books real quick. But this is on record. On record here. No evidence, just her word. I feel like my clothes is everywhere, so something had to happen. No proof, no pictures, no nothing. Bitch, you got money. I know you had a goddamn phone back then. Cell phones was out back then. Smart motherfucker would have took some pictures. But no, she takes her parents to meet him. That's what she does. So this is what he got 3 to 10 years for, this case alone. It has nothing to do with the old cases. Again, those cases was brought up to just defame his character. They prosecuted him, convicted him, based on this man-faced bitch's testimony. If Bill was a white man, no, this wouldn't have fucking happened. This is completely about race and the nuance of this Me Too movement. They needed somebody to be the sacrificial lamb for them. And it was Bill Cosby. Maybe he thought he would have OJ's luck. I even saw OJ saying something about Bill Cosby right now, talking about he should be in protective custody and shit. And maybe he should be. They moved him to a maximum security facility. This man is blind. It's most definitely about race. But this is happening every single fucking day to people who don't have the highest profile of Bill Cosby. It may not be sexual assault, but this is happening to black men every day. You have an evidence playing on you. There was a story that came up out of, God damn, it was a motherfucker coming up. I forgot what a police chief was. It was a recent story that he was found to be planting evidence on black folk to get his numbers boosted. Low-hanging fruit. This is happening every single day. They making laws like stop and frisk. Every single day they doing this shit. This is my only problem with this. Every day this is happening, but ain't nobody want to talk about the system until, oh, it's Bill Cosby, he been railroaded. And he did get railroaded. It's completely racist what the fuck they're doing. But this is every day. Every single motherfucking day. Let me get to some of y'all's comments real quick. Real quick, I'm going to get to some of y'all's comments, and we're going to keep rolling and see what the fuck some of y'all got to say. Some people are already mad, and that's fine. I understand y'all mad. It is what it is. It is what it is. Tracy Johnson says, I think they went to sleep with him. He wanted them asleep. They wanted to be awake. I don't really understand. I don't understand that statement. Maybe, well, I don't really fully understand. Because again, Bill Cosby not doing no time for all these other motherfuckers. This is one. It's this one, the man-faced white bitch. This is one. Nothing about the shit that happened 30 years. They just start coming out, giving their side of the story. It's just this one from 2004. This is the one that Bill is in prison for right now. It's just this one. It ain't got nothing to do with the rest of the motherfucking cases. This is the one that has no motherfucking evidence whatsoever. This one. Hold on. Still learning said for all that tap dancing. Damn, Bill. He tap danced. He tried. He thought he was gonna get away with, you know, doing all of his tap dancing and shit, and thought that was gonna save him. It ain't save him. It did not save him. He had a good legal team. Did not save him. Stevie Wonder says, Rob, do you think it's a wake-up call? Hell no. Because black men, listen, there are black men that are getting falsely accused of rape by these white hoes, and it ain't waking nobody up. And these are big stories that are in the media. In the media, there are black men doing time. They'll find out later on, after they done did some years, that the white bitch was lying. This is in the media. Ain't nobody waking up off of what the fuck going on out here with this justice system as far as black people are concerned. Ain't nobody waking up. I wish it was a wake-up call. It's not. Not a wake-up call. Ain't nobody learning. You think right now, motherfucker be like, look, white hoes? Hell no. Nah. Not doing it. Bitch, you gotta sign a goddamn contract leaving me close to me. Something. My lawyer gonna sit here and watch this, all of this. I'm recording it on tape. Something. Not happening. You think black men will be that intelligent by now? Not happening. Once they get a vision and a sight of that white water, once it's opened up where they can get as much white pussy as they want, they don't think about shit. They don't think about nothing but fucking with these white hoes. When it's been shown historically, not just this time, historically, that black men need to stay away from white hoes. Bill Cosby should have got up on a goddamn podium and said that shit long time ago. Yeah, black men, pull your pants up. Yeah, y'all need to stop having kids out of wedlock. But black men, stay away from these white hoes. He could have put that on the end. He could have put it on the end of something. Didn't do it. A lot of these white bitches out here that was even fucking with Bill like that, they was getting payoffs. It's when the money runs out. What do you do with a mad white bitch? This is what motherfucking niggas don't think about. What do you do with an angry white bitch when she's not getting her motherfucking way? What is that white bitch gonna do? Because you may not be able to give her everything she motherfucking wants. You may not be able to pay her off or whatever the fuck type deals these motherfuckers is forking out. What's happening when she get mad? Black men ain't thinking about that. They're thinking about that goddamn white water. Thinking about how much she gonna swallow and shit. Got these bitches out here doing all these goddamn drugs, and these white hoes want to sit here and act like they wasn't doing these goddamn quaaludes. They lying like hell. White bitches been doing drugs, been snorting lines. They been doing that shit. That's the life. That was the life back then, especially when we talking about up in the 70s. Cocaine was a goddamn recreational drug. They were sniffing that shit on the humble. On the motherfucking humble. That was the party drug. So they was doing that shit. Come on now. They was doing that shit. Let me get some more of y'all's comments. Black Rose says, Bill Cosby don't care about none of our black asses. Bill Cosby, I'll give Bill this. What I think Bill, he one of them type motherfuckers that if he cares about black people that look a certain way. Ones that speak a certain way. The proper blacks. The same ones that white folk will deem non-problematic if you just talk a certain way, pull your fucking pants up, put you a dumbass fucking suit on, speak that, fake ass. Those the black folk that Bill thought were acceptable. Black people like me, not so much. Hat on, listening to loud rap music, the would-be thugs of society is the ones that Bill Cosby don't give a fuck about. He liked the proper ones. He actually cared about the proper ones. I do believe that. The ones that was proper. He thought he was so proper that he was going to get the fuck up out of here. And it didn't work for him. Didn't work for him at all. Lady More Natural said his lawyers suck. His lawyers didn't even fucking matter, really. If his lawyers didn't matter because he was going to be made an example out of regardless. That's what it was about. It didn't matter about his fucking lawyers. He wasted money. He could have went there representing his goddamn self and got this shit and got this outcome. They was going to make an example out of Bill regardless because it was time. They needed somebody to throw out here. I don't think his lawyer, and he actually had the black female lawyer that he had, smart as fuck. Smart as fuck. Was got them calling these white hoes out on their lies. But it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Now Bill Cosby is ruined. Motherfuckers is running around out here, fuck Bill, or not saying fuck Bill, they're like free Bill and free Bill. Y'all should have been talking to Bill Cosby when he was fucking them white hoes. If y'all cared about him, y'all should have been like, Bill, yo, not white hoes, cuz. No, fuck with them white hoes. But now y'all want to free Bill. Y'all, we got to free ourselves out here in these streets. Our minds need to be a little bit more sharp than they are. So where we can think about the future. Think about the big picture. What could possibly happen in this situation? Can't free Bill now. It's too late. Bill should have got them free his mind a long time ago. Long time ago. He should have freed his motherfucking mind and stayed away from these white hoes. White bitch called me talking about she want to talk about her goddamn stress. Bitch, we can talk on the phone. I don't want to hear about your goddamn stress. I'm out here in these streets trying to get it in. Like, you have to free yourself out here first. That's what it's going to take. Linda Galloway, he's serving 3 to 10 years. You said 10, how many years? 10? 3 to 10. 3 to 10 years. So he'll probably do the minimum amount of time. I'm sure he's not going to cause problem. Now, Bill Cosby blind ass being there shaking motherfuckers and shit, I'll be done with life. Like, I will be done with life if Bill start running the motherfucking yard. Seriously. I'll be done with life. Now, of course, his lawyers are probably going to try to appeal and shit like that. But if Bill get that motherfucker and shank a bitch or shake a motherfucker or something, I'll be done with life. I will be. Had to put Bill in solitary. God damn, Bill, I didn't know you had it in you. Motherfucker might fuck around and run the yard. I don't know. I don't know Bill like that. Motherfucker be acting like they know Bill. Like, here, and this is what's fucked up about people. What's interesting about people is motherfuckers will act like they know Bill Cosby. They know his life. They know his values. They know everything about Bill to the point that they can personalize. Like, I know this nigga. Bill might go in there and got them shank a bitch. Blind as hell, just run into a motherfucker and just shank him down. I don't know. Steve West said Bill's not an OG. I don't know what Bill is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what Bill is. I don't know Bill's life. I ain't never heard about no black person fucking with him. Never heard about that. Never heard about nobody run up on Bill. Right? I never heard about that. So I don't know, you know, I don't know. You know. I don't know. But if Bill shank a motherfucker, I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, I ain't know. Like, I can't, I don't know Bill like that. Don't know him. No idea what Bill's capable of. What I do know is that black people running around here talking about free Bill when there are so many other hundreds of thousands of millions of black men and women that are out here involved in this privatized prison complex at no fault of their own. Drugs planted on them, you know. Innocent black people being killed by the cops. And I'm seeing people be more angry about Bill getting this 3 to 10 than I am. I'm talking about this is happening every single day. Bill Cosby is just one of millions of black people that are being railroaded by this fucking system. That's my problem with this whole thing. Of course the system is racist. And y'all wasting y'all time telling them that they better prosecute Harvey Weinstein the same. That's a waste of breath. They don't give a fuck about what you talking about. They sipping on your goddamn black tears. They're not going to prosecute Harvey Weinstein the same. They're not going to prosecute none of these other white motherfuckers the same. The one boy that's with Trump or working with Trump right now, I don't know the motherfucker's name. He done went and felt somebody up or some shit. It's not going to happen like that. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same energy, but you should already know that if you're paying attention. If you're paying attention, this is what be going on. And are black people going to do anything? Hell no. No, we won't even boycott shit. And until we start doing something about what's going on out here, they ain't nobody caring about y'all and us getting on social media talking about how unfair the system is. They know that shit. They done read The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. They saw the 13th just like we did. You think they don't know what the fuck they doing? They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. Prison labor, you don't think they don't know what the fuck going on in these prisons? These long ass sentences that they're giving black people for just having drugs, not even being accused of raping a bitch. For just having a pound of weed in your car. You'll do more time than Bill right now. Like, I don't understand how we're prioritizing. Black Justice 32 said, Rob, they threw a rotten hot dog bun at him today. And also he fell down the steps today. He had no one to guide him. They're going to kill him. Hey. Well, I mean, he ain't special. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Bill Cosby is not a special nigga to me. He may be special to you, Excuse me. He may be special to you. He's not special to me. It's black people out here, regular black people that are going through this shit every day, getting killed in prison every day. So, you know, he's not special to me like that. He's not. Somebody said they're selling free bill t-shirts. Waste your time. I mean, you can get money like that. You can get money like that to my free bill. A lot of people saying free bill. Free bill, but not the other millions of other black men that have been out here in the system way before Bill Cosby, even way before 2004 when this even happened. Black men being railroaded by the system, nobody give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Bill might have thought he was a special nigga. He thought because his pants was pulled up, he was talking good, you know. He thought maybe he could get off with this shit. That's what he's telling black men. Like, if you just pull your pants up, cops and shit won't even fuck with you. Talk good, they won't fuck with you. Well, that's a goddamn lie, Bill. You see it. They made an example out of you. Of course, he probably won't ever see this shit, but still. Tiffany Jackson said he is so old. This just seems shameful, and it is shameful. It is shameful, but he is so old. Do you know how many black men are being railroaded with this shit at 18, 19 years old? The ones that don't nobody care about? Nobody give a fuck about? This man is old. He done lived his life. It's 18, 19-year-old men out here, young brothers, getting railroaded by this fucking system over nonviolent drug offenses. I'm more concerned with that. Bill Cosby should stay away from them white hoes, and I hope that black men, these other rich black men, will start waking the fuck up. Like, you gotta start being smarter out here. You don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers gonna do. But Bill Cosby thought wrong. A lot of black people think like that. If you just look the part, they'll leave you alone. No. When it's one of you and a lot of them, it don't matter what the fuck you look like. Somebody should have told Bill Cosby that. It don't matter that you looking clean. Well, now it's you and a bunch of white men that's accused of sexual assault. You're the black one. You're the one gonna do the goddamn time. It don't matter what you looking like. Doesn't matter. Pastor Princess says, my question is, why do they wait so long to press charges? That is a question for the white hoe that did it. Because again, a lot of y'all keep confusing the conversation. All right? A lot of y'all confusing the conversation. Y'all are thinking about the chicks that came out and said Bill fucked with them in the 70s and 80s. This is a case from 2004. Now, it's still a long time to come up and wait 10 plus years to bring this shit out. It's still a long time. Nobody's talking about Hannibal Buress, who brought this shit up. I think he was doing a comedy special. He the one brought the shit up. And this white bitch just came, man-faced white bitch just came out of the goddamn woodworks. And of course, Bill Cosby gonna be the sacrificial lamb. Of course. That's what the situation he put himself in, to even let that be something that could happen to him. I don't give a damn if I get to be 90 years old. Ain't nobody gonna ever be able to come back and say, well, we found some white bitches that you fuck with. No, you didn't. You didn't find no white bitches I was fucking with, cuz. That's not what happened. It's impossible. They can't even say they was anywhere around me like that. Impossible. That's what we should be. Y'all better start teaching y'all goddamn sons. Stay away from these white hoes and show them the goddamn proof. Show them the fucking proof. Show them the proof. Now, what I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. Let me tell you what I did not like. You got a lot of white motherfuckers out here that are celebrating this shit. Even y'all's girl, Amber Rose, came out here and talked about how she glad he got the time and wish he died when he get out. I hope he dies when he gets out and he's getting what he deserved. A lot of women that have dealt with sexual assault and being raped are they're using their situations to push all of that onto Bill Cosby, like he is the face of rape, when the white man is the face of rape, bitch. And that's the problem I'm having. The white man is the face of rape. But now it's been, Bill Cosby got his ass fucked up in the game. Well, now it's a black man that becomes the face of rape. You see. Problematic. Very problematic. Because they're going to do same thing white folk like to do. Talk about how the so-called Hispanics are the rapers and murderers and black folk rapers and murderers. No. No, it's the white man. He's the rapist. And that's the conversation that won't be had. So now you got these white motherfuckers out here. And if y'all keep supporting Amber Rose, look, that's on y'all to do that. But I don't see why y'all fucking with that bitch. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because she won't come out and be real. All these black women that have been raped by white men who can't even go to the motherfucking cops, they'll be laughed out of the goddamn station. Ain't no white men doing any amount of time for raping or even being allegedly raping any black women. Not happening. Not happening at all. Not happening at all. The hypocrisy is real. This system is set up against black men, but not just Bill Cosby. Again, he's one. Millions. So if you mad today, this is my problem with black folk. If you mad today, be mad every day. Because the system is doing this on a daily basis. It's happening on a daily fucking basis. So be mad every day. Don't let Bill Cosby be the case that makes you mad. Hold on a second, y'all. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. Get this shit back right. I always do that shit. God damn. Fuck. It's bright, goddamn it. I don't care. But again, we're talking about y'all. Okay, we got some trolls in this bitch. Okay, who the fuck? Start naming the trolls, y'all. I'll get rid of motherfuckers. I ain't been paying no attention. But what we need to understand is, again, this is just one of. Bill Cosby's not the face of injustice for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's not the face of injustice for me. All these black men out here that being killed by the cops, that's the face of injustice for me. Not Bill. Now, y'all are allowing him to be the face of injustice for y'all, and I understand people are doing that, but that's not real. That's not real shit. We got this brother that got killed in his fucking house, in his apartment, and that white bitch about to get off. She's about to get the fuck off, and I'm going to tell you why she about to get off. Because y'all believe, and here's another problem. This is a problem I got. Y'all believe that somehow black people being appointed in positions of power means something for anything or anybody black. And they're perpetuating this bullshit. Let me show y'all this. Now, y'all, if you know anything about the white bitch that shot Brotham John at in his crib and acted like she didn't know where the fuck she was and all this shit. She already got off. Y'all don't know. Y'all won't deal with it, but she's already off because they charged her with manslaughter. They just fired this bitch a couple days ago. The reason she was able to go out here in these streets like she was and be out here that long is because the police chief and the district attorney. Let me read y'all. I'm going to read y'all the headline of this story. Dallas police get first female chief making all of Metro's top lawmen women. This happened July 19, 2017. Renee Hall becomes the police chief in Dallas. Renee Hall. That's the police chief. I'll read y'all another headline. Dallas County swears in its first African-American female district attorney, January 2nd, 2017. Her name is Faith Johnson. Black people are running around here telling other black people that somehow justice will be served if we get black people in positions of power. Again, black police chief, black DA, white woman still getting off. White cop still getting off. So why do we keep telling these lies? Why do we keep talking about goddamn black excellence and all this bullshit when these motherfuckers get to these positions of power? We're not thinking. And that's the problem. This is what I feel like is the problem with black folks, is that we're not thinking. We're not thinking at all. We are letting all these tricks and all these games work on us. These are two black women now in positions of power, did not prosecute this white bitch. Why is she being charged for murder? Again, she's getting a manslaughter charge. She's got off. She won. But y'all got black people out here championing this shit as black excellence. Don't even know the mindset of the women. Just see black face and they champion them. And they are the reason that white woman gonna get off. That's their fault. Our fault for falling for this. Well, they got all black folk now. Listen to this shit. Look what they say. Again, black female police chief, black female police DA, still cops getting off. It makes no fucking difference what goes on. These motherfuckers still getting off because this justice system is made to protect white people and prosecute the fuck out of black people. And that's every goddamn day, not just with Bill Cosby. Every single motherfucking day. But y'all ain't mad every day. Y'all ain't upset every day. Y'all about to be mad for about 2-3 days about Bill Cosby, and then we'll be right back to the bullshit. Who y'all kids dressing up as for Halloween? That'd be the next question. Girl, who your baby gonna be? We won't boycott anything. Buying Nike is now woke. Like we out here talking about this justice system. Like we gonna get something through this justice system. Or if we go vote, we gonna get something through this justice system. No, it's not gonna happen like that. The only way they're gonna see us is if we stand for a cause. Now, if this is gonna make black people wake up to the system, then fine, use Bill Cosby. But I don't believe it is. Because again, this is happening every single motherfucking day. Nobody even care. Khalif Browder sit in prison for 3 years for nothing. Got so depressed he killed himself. This is shit that's happening on a daily motherfucking basis. This white bitch, racist ass cop done got away with murder already because they're charging her with manslaughter. It's already happened. So are we going to continue to try to tell this white justice system what the fuck they gonna do and who the fuck they gonna charge and what they better do to Harvey Weinstein? That's a waste of breath. That's a waste of our time to continue to do that. And that's what made me so upset about this. They better charge Weinstein the same way. They're not. You can save your betters for another day. It's a waste of time to use in this situation. They're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. George Zimmerman is running around in Florida right now running a motherfucking muck. Signing Skittle packets and shit. He's doing that right now. Because the system protects white people. That's what it does. You want to claim me Hispanic? Well, goddamn it, white Hispanic. I don't give a fuck what you call it. The system protects white people, even when you got black people in positions of power. Even then. And this case is showing that. Because this bitch just being charged with manslaughter, she's off already. This justice system is a problem every day. Not just with Bill Cosby. Now y'all black people want to be emotional for 3 or 4 days. We got the Me Too movement out here, happy that I seen all these motherfuckers came out here just happy that Bill Cosby doing this motherfucking time. Not even realizing that you're happy that this system is unjust to black men and women. When I see black folks say they happy that Bill got the time, that's a problem for me. The happy part I can't really do. I can't do that. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm happy Bill is in prison. I don't give a motherfuck, really. But I'm not happy about it because he is just one of. And that's our problem. We don't understand that he is one of. Just because y'all liked him, y'all knew him on TV, he your imaginary daddy in your fucking mind. He is just one of. If y'all posting about injustice because of Bill Cosby got sentenced like this, y'all should be posting about injustice every goddamn day because it's happening every motherfucking day. These goddamn cops coming out here being found guilty of planting evidence on black men and women every day. This stuff is happening. But we only care because it's Bill Cosby right now. You got black people out here that don't even understand. I seen Funk Flex. This motherfucker gonna say some shit like, well, you do the crime, you do the time, you know, you're happy that Bill Cosby doing whatever, he's guilty. I don't appreciate black people that come out here and speak about these types of issues, but won't tell the whole goddamn story. This was y'all boy Funk Flex. Now, in my mind, I canceled Funk Flex when I read that shit because he didn't tell the whole story. He talked about how, you know, we should be rapists and pedophiles need to do time. What he didn't talk about is how white rapists and white pedophiles don't do no time. So the conversation needs to be had as a whole. You can't have a piece of this conversation. It needs to be had in its totality. Hold on, let me block. Who I need to block? Why am I? Okay, let me block this motherfucker here. All right. I'm trying to go in, man. I'm fucking, damn. Fuck. And my train of thought gets thrown off over these motherfuckers. But what I don't like is that when black people, now these white motherfuckers, they're delusional. So they're going to be delusional, continuously delusional. They don't even see anything wrong with the system. But when I see black people come out here and tell half stories, I'm happy that Bill got locked up, I'm happy he doing his time, that's a problem because you're not telling the whole story. You're not telling the entire story at all. But what we want to do is tell this system that what they better do to their white counterparts. Black folk, y'all ain't. What make y'all think y'all got that type of pull? I don't understand that. What make y'all believe that y'all have that type of pull? The way y'all gonna tell this system who they gonna prosecute and how they gonna prosecute them. Y'all won't even stop celebrating Halloween. But you got pull to tell the justice system what they gonna do? They didn't even prosecute nobody for Kendrick Johnson. Y'all probably done forgot about Kendrick. Forgot all about Kendrick. But y'all gonna you know, big y'all chest up, get filled up in the chest to tell this system what the fuck they gonna do? How? Y'all niggas buying Nikes and partying. It doesn't make any sense. And that's what somebody asked me, what are black tears? Well, that's what black tears are. Telling this system what the fuck they better do to the white folk. Not gonna happen. Save your breath. Let's talk about what the fuck we gonna do as a people out here to let these motherfuckers know we tired. When are we gonna get to that point? Because your black tears don't matter to them. When are we gonna start doing something? When are we gonna start raising our kids better? Boycott a holiday? One. Not even Halloween? Candy? Costumes? Y'all won't even do one. But they listening to you as you poke your motherfucking chest up talking this shit? No, they're not going to prosecute these white men. They're not. Know that now. Go ahead and be mad now. So that's my problem. Y'all waiting to be mad. Do it now because they're not doing it. They're not about to prosecute no goddamn body because y'all said so. Because y'all mad about Bill Cosby? You think they're going to prosecute some? They're not. Those are black tears. They sipping on them in them same little, they don't make memes about us like that, but I see them in my head just sipping on our black tears, just drinking them bitches up, running down their goddamn mouth, sipping our black tears. Because in 3 days, we've been forgot about this. Because Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, they in a beef right now, you know. That'll be a conversation. Beyonce might do something, you know, random or wild, or, you know. That'll be the new conversation, and we'll be talking about that. That's why we're wasting our motherfucking breath. It's a waste. Florida Oreo says, what's wrong with Halloween? Well, outside of the history of Halloween, who's making money off Halloween? Motherfucker. I'm going. Now listen, my patience is low right now. I'm not in the mood for dumb questions. Who's making money off Halloween? That'll answer your goddamn question as to what's wrong with any holiday you can put in there. Easter, the 4th, Labor, whatever holiday you want to put there, who's making money off of it? Simple. What's wrong with Halloween? Very simple. Dumb questions I can't do. Can't do it. What's wrong with Halloween? I just want to put on a mask and take my kids to get some candy. What's wrong with Halloween? The fuck out of here, man. That's what's wrong with us. Because we ask questions like that. Y'all telling me y'all gonna convince this white man that y'all mad, but the revolutionary thing to do is now, again, buy Nikes and celebrate all the white holidays with them. But he listened to y'all talk about, y'all better charge Harvey Weinstein. They're not listening to you. Charlie Sheen out here spreading it. Y'all better go get the white bitch that got Emmett Till killed. She confessed in the book, and she ain't in jail, and she not gonna be in jail. And y'all niggas gonna be running around here crying for no reason. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that old white bitch. Nothing. They're making a goddamn biopic about Emmett Till's life. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that white hoe. But y'all gonna cry to the system. Y'all better do something to them too. No, they're not. Because y'all niggas won't stand up on anything out here in these streets. I'll be called negative for even telling you not to celebrate goddamn Halloween. It'll be something wrong with me. And I'm not charging black people and putting them in prison. Y'all will be against me. I'll be the enemy. Anybody doing this shit will be the motherfucking enemy. Me. Negative. Enemy. But these motherfuckers putting your goddamn kids behind bars, shoot them every goddamn day, and y'all giving them all y'all goddamn money. Don't nobody see nothing wrong with that? That's cool. We want to keep begging white folk to make their justice system fair. We want to keep believing that if we just get black people in these positions of power within this justice system, they can do something for us. That's not real. It's been proven to not be real. And if you don't need, I just gave you a full-blown example, that's not real. This justice system is set to be against you. And when you going to be mad about it? That's my thing. Like, when are you going to be mad enough about it to not, again, I'm not calling for y'all niggas to go out here, get you some guns and go shoot every cop you see. Y'all won't even take the goddamn mask off on Halloween. You can't do something on the surface, simple level. Y'all can't not watch football. But y'all want to tell this goddamn justice system what the fuck they gonna do. They're not listening to you because you haven't shown that you even got the goddamn mental fortitude to let go of small, dumb shit. Why would they listen to you? Why would they pay attention to you? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Hold on, y'all. But what black people will do is, based on this video, I'll be the motherfucking problem. Isn't that crazy? That's how stupid we are. They see that shit. They see you motherfuckers out here. All we do is banging with each other. Banging on each other, and the enemy is right in our face. We begging them to charge Harvey Weinstein. The enemy is sitting here right in our fucking face. But we banging on each other. This is what we do. Black men, black women, every goddamn day. Every single day. We banging on each other. Every day. This motherfucker here, Bruce City, I'm at the block him. How many podcasts you gonna make whining? How the fuck is this wine? I'm talking to black people. Fuck you. Fuck your system. That's what I'm trying to get black people to realize. We gonna get you the fuck up out of here. But if me calling for my people to be better is whining, I don't even know what the fuck to even say about that. Don't even know what the fuck to say about no shit like that. But again, every day it's gonna be black men and women fighting each other. Black men and women gonna be telling other black men and women gonna be trying to tell each other what's wrong with other black men. What's wrong with black women? These are conversations that we want to have out here. That's what matters. To keep that, to keep that in here. Who the fuck? Hold on. Let me see, y'all breaking my train of thought with this goddamn childish shit going on over here in this chat, man. God damn, this is why I don't even like looking at this shit. Who need to be blocked now? God damn. You see what I'm saying? This stupid shit. Queen, Kaleem, Sublime, or what is he doing? Sit there when he gonna block Queen? Say he been trolling. She has been trolling and making up lies. Oh my Lord. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we in here trying to have a real conversation. And niggas can't focus over some trolls. Man, hold on. Let me take a breather, y'all. Just let me take a goddamn breather real quick. Let me take a breather real quick. Because this is what I'm talking about. Who gives a fuck about a goddamn troll? Like, that shit don't matter, man. Like, really, like... Boy. Let me just block motherfuckers. So y'all can stop crying, so I can focus. I can't focus because y'all in here crying. We out here dying in these streets, and y'all talking about some goddamn trolls. I swear. Okay, Kinder, Barefoot. Okay, just start naming people. Just put the goddamn names in so we can get this out the way now, so I can go. Who all need to be blocked? I don't know what the fuck. I don't need mods. I don't care about trolls. Y'all do. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. I don't care. I don't need trolls. Y'all, I don't need mods. Y'all need mods. Like, I don't need them. I don't care. We out here dying in these motherfucking streets. You think I give a fuck about what somebody typing over here like that? I really don't. That shit don't bother me like that. I'd be right here. I really don't need, I don't need mods. Y'all do. These people bother y'all. But I'm blocking these motherfuckers. Sit there and say, why not just get mods rather than be mad? I'm not mad. I just wish we would focus. I'm not mad, and this is my fucking channel, so I'm gonna run it however the fuck I want to run it. I'm not mad. It's just that y'all talking about trolls and we out here dying. Like, I don't, I don't see it. I don't get it. But y'all know I don't give a fuck about trolls. Y'all know that. I say it all the fucking time, and y'all ain't. It's like every week I gotta deal with this shit. Who else need to be blocked? Who gives a fuck about a goddamn troll? I'm not mad. I'm annoyed. And I said this the other day. I get annoyed. All the fucking time I get annoyed with the stuff that we act like matters. Like, goddamn, we out here dying. Like, trolls, people saying stuff. Like, I just don't care like y'all do. Mad love to Brooklyn Chamera. She says, let's focus on the message, black people. Power. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. Are y'all happy now? Is everybody gone? Y'all wanted to be gone? Are we good? Is that cool? Y'all calm now? Oh, I got hot. That's how I know I am mad a little bit. I done got hot. I done got hot. But I promise y'all care way more about trolls than I do. I promise you that. I promise that. Are we done? Are we good? Y'all let me know if we good. Let me take a goddamn break. I done got hot, man. I'm telling you, I get fucking hot. We not understanding shit.
Talking about some trolls. If we can't deal with trolls, we're done. I really feel like we are done out here in these streets. And we can't. What they said something about me. Like, they're killing you. Like, what the fuck? Locking you up. Privatized prison complex. Like, yeah. Are we done? We good? Okay. Okay. Are we good now? Hold on. Let me hit my. Whew. Man. Mad love, Pastor Princess. Mad love. Cynthia says, "Stop focusing on me and listen to Rob T." I'm not teaching anything. Actually, this is repetition. People have been saying this, and this is the part that fucks me up. It's like, no matter how much this stuff is said, no matter what's said to Black people, we're not understanding what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? We'll spend our time fighting amongst each other, arguing amongst each other, demeaning, degrading, disrespecting each other, and you know, the system is doing whatever the fuck it wants. Whatever it wants. And we still about to dress our goddamn kids up. Why the fuck would anybody listen to y'all niggas? What reason do they have? Now, I'm not on no Bill Cosby shit like y'all need to pull y'all pants up and you know, I'm not that. When the fuck are we gonna boycott something? Like, I've been asking for this shit for years now. So again, this is just repetition. You know what I'm saying? This is more repetition. This is me repeating myself. And this is more people gonna call me negative. More people gonna say that, you know, I'm what's wrong with the Black community. You know, y'all negative and always, you know, whatever. And that's from other Black people, mind you. Other Black people, mind you. You know, I've been talking about this shit for years. Don't nobody give a fuck about what I'm talking about. Because it's the same conversation. It just so happens now they prosecuted Bill Cosby. Are y'all mad now? Because I don't know what the fuck it's going to take for you niggas. I don't. I'm trying to figure it out. Kill our kids? That don't matter. Poisonous? That don't matter. Disenfranchise us, keep us out of the workforce, not give us business loan, privatize prison company. None of this stuff matters. Is Bill Cosby going to wake y'all niggas up? I highly doubt it. I really highly doubt it. But what does it take? Bill Cosby being railroaded by the system, he was done so unjustly by the system. Is that what it's going to take? Is that going to wake y'all niggas up? Is that going to make you teach your kids anything at all about pride? Like, what is it going to take? Because it can't be Bill Cosby. I refuse to believe there's going to be Bill Cosby. I do. This is something that is going to, like again, next week, we'll be back. All I hear Black men talk about football. Now, it's football season too? Oh, football. Football is now. That's what niggas talking about. Football. Like, why would anybody listen to us? Like, I don't know. It blows my mind. It blows my motherfucking mind. Let me read some of y'all's comments though. I'll spare this time for y'all to ask questions, make comments. I'll be reading off some of the questions and comments now. Just to, you know, do that for a little while. Ryan James says the least y'all can do is have your children dress up as Malcolm X, Garvey, and Crispus Attucks. First thing that would have to happen, Ryan, is those people would have to be important to our kids. Malcolm X, Garvey, and Crispus Attucks aren't important to our children. So, you know, they're not important to us. They're not important to our kids. So those are the outfits that's going to be worn. Now, I did see I think last year, I think I saw a couple Malcolm X's, a couple the women that was on Hidden Figures. I saw a couple of those too. But by and large, you know what the fuck you about to see. Black folk ain't, and Malcolm X ain't, Garvey, all that. It's not important to us, so it ain't gonna be important to our kids at all. But that's a good point, though. It's just not gonna happen like that. Jaywan Black Mon says, Rob, I cannot believe the research I did earlier about companies are allowed to force mandatory work hours on employees. Who signed off on this foolishness? I think back in the day they called it massa. That's who signed off on it. A lot of us don't realize that now, working class people, this is what's going on with you. Mandatory overtime and everything. Mandatory overtime and everything. We just don't see it. It's a goddamn big ass. I mean, all you do is work and die. That's it. That's it. That's what life's about. Working and dying. And taking your money that you work and go make Nike $6 billion. Make Halloween one of the highest grossing fucking holidays of the year. That's what the sad part is. It to be, you know, go to work, get this money, and give it to them. And then tell them how unhappy you are that they charged Bill Cosby. And who they better charge. Like, it's tough, man. It's tough. Florida Oro says most blacks do not celebrate Halloween. This is a I'm done. I'm not reading no more of your fucking comments, man. I'm done with the dumb shit you saying. I'm done. So we'll move past that. That's my fault for reading that out, but you know, no. Mad Love T Walker says I'm making sense this evening. Mad Love been making sense for a while. Ain't nobody listening. That's really the thing. But I've changed my perspective and the way I'm gonna come at issues is a little bit different. The way I'm gonna be doing it now. And again, I'm still trying to get better and better and better as I go and learn more and more and more as I go. You know, but the way I'm coming at stuff now, it's on us. Our minds gotta be way better than they are. And again, this is something that Malcolm X said a long time ago. We're not gonna get no movement done out here until we change the minds of the people first. And that's what we're not focused on. We're not focused on it. We don't care about that. We just want to cry when they do something fucked up to us. Free Bill Cosby, we want to do that shit. But that system been in place since before Bill Cosby was even brought to court. That system been in place. So next week, y'all will be saying what? What's happening next week? What about when Bill Cosby get out? And remember for a while they was doing that free Meek Mill shit? Black folk, niggas is doing this shit. Free Meek Mills. Meek Mill get out, and it goes back to what? Now what? And then y'all get through talking about free whoever. After they get out, then what? Because y'all don't give a fuck. People being railroaded by the system every single day. No one cares. You should be mad every day if you're going to be mad about Bill Cosby. That's what I'm saying. Y'all want to tell this government, well, keep the same energy. No, I need y'all niggas to keep the goddamn same energy. How the fuck you telling them to keep the same energy? They are keeping the same energy. Prosecuting black men and women. They are keeping the same energy. When are y'all niggas going to keep the goddamn same energy? When are y'all going to be, focused for more than a fucking week's time? This goddamn bullshit ass keep the same energy shit that niggas are saying now. You keep the goddamn same energy. They are. They have been. And you don't see it and you ain't paying no attention. Man, what the fuck? Epidemic Big says, you think they're coming for Hannibal Buress next? Hell no. They're not coming for him. That motherfucker did exactly what he needed him to do. And I just seen Hannibal Buress is actually in a movie called Tag with a bunch of white boys. He just did a goddamn movie. They ain't coming for him. He good. He did what he was supposed to do. These motherfucking coons out here, they are fine. They are fine. People like Hannibal, Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart, all these coon ass motherfuckers, they'll be fine. I just saw some shit on Tiffany Haddish. Speaking of Tiffany, let me say this real quick. This is y'all's queen of comedy now. She up here on TV, all over this goddamn white man on the goddamn show, being a goddamn, I mean, full blown. She has that bed witch mentality. And y'all know I don't use that goddamn word. I don't even do bed witch like that. Tiffany Haddish act like goddamn bed witch on this shit. Because of that, she'll be fine. You see, she will be fine. Hannibal, he will be fine. Don't rock the boat. Be a caricature. Be the caricature of what we perceive as black. Because the ghettoized, unintelligent, loudmouth, that is the caricature of black that they justify killing all the time. If you think about it. That's the one that they justify killing all the time. But that's the one that they want you to be. As they justify killing you for being such. You see what I'm saying? But as long as these motherfuckers stay in the pocket, they fine. Black Fist Motivation says, why do black conscious or woke people argue so much? Because everybody got to be right. It's about right. It's about being right. A lot of people argue over history, which I find very problematic, that we want to go back and argue over ancient history, who did what, why they did it, when right now we in a motherfucking situation that we're not dealing with. But everybody wants to be right. They want their ideology to be right. A lot of black conscious people, they have chosen to pick the side. Whether you're Moor, whether you are an Israelite, whether you're going to be on the new, what they call indigenous and all that, your side got to be right. I don't know what's going to happen. I guess they were trying to convert everybody into one, ideology. I don't know, some Highlander shit. I think Highlander might be too old of a reference for some of y'all young folk, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But I do know that if I was a Moor, you have to believe in all Moorish history and you have to call yourself a Moor, or I'm going to tell you that your shit is bullshit. It's a different form of almost like religion. Your shit is bullshit. You a Moor. And actually, I'm going to tell you that you're a Moor, and I'm going to tell you that if you call yourself a Moor or Israelite, you'll get more rights. You'll be better off. That's why they argue. Like, they believe this in their minds. Well, you Pan-African, well, you better off. You're better off black than me. You'll get more rights in this system than me because I call myself something different. I believe in this. This ancient history, I believe in this. And I'm calling myself this, so I'm going to get more rights than you in this system. It's a bunch of bullshit, if you ask me. But they argue to be right and to convert other people, to guilt other people into fucking with their shit. Super Libra 101 says black people worship Beyonce and Jay-Z way too much. If it wasn't for them two, it'd be somebody else. Quite honestly. Black people have a worship mentality in their mind. In our minds, we worship. If it wasn't them two, it'd be it could be Cardi B and goddamn what's his name? Offset, Quavos or whatever. It don't matter who it is. Black people gonna worship anybody that got money. It's the sad part. Just so happens Jay-Z and Beyonce got a lot of money. You see what I'm saying? Anybody that got money, black folk worship them. Don't matter who it is. But black people are bred to worship these people by their black parents. So see, it starts at home, which is something else that I've been saying here lately. But it starts at home, but we teach our kids to be fanatics, actually. To worship rich people that got money, worship them. They know they're smarter than you. They're better than you. That's how we treat them. That's something that us parents have to nip in the bud. Raven Grisby says, I haven't met an absolutely sleep black person in a while. Well, you don't get out much. I would assume that you don't get out much. I would assume that you don't, you must not be making videos and posting and shit like that. That's impossible. That's impossible. But then again, I live even with people just being religious, like, but if you have it, then hey, good for you. I won't even disrespect and say you haven't been. I'll say that that I don't live that life. I'll say that. I won't disrespect your life. I'll say, well, I don't know where you live. Give me that information. We may deem this a woke city in America. Where do you live? Where you ain't met no absolutely sleek black folk in a while, Raven. What state do you live in, or city or state? If that's not too much to ask. Oh shit. Pastor Princess, stop it. Pastor Princess says, I worship the one who sits most high. Who is that? That's a question for you. So I got a question for Raven. What city and state do you live in? Pastor Princess, who sits most high? Who is that? Somebody said if you haven't met a sleep person in a while, you must be asleep. She must be letting a lot of shit slide. Like a lot of shit is getting off. Did she put her city and state up yet? Anybody see it yet? I haven't seen it yet. Thank you, Miss Galloway. Thank you so much for even thinking that. Thinking that I'm intelligent and woke. I appreciate it. Mad love. I want to see. Somebody said Wakanda. Wakanda had some goddamn coons in Wakanda. Actually, they didn't give a fuck about. Actually, Wakanda was full of coons, so it can't be Wakanda. Even the imaginary Wakanda, them motherfuckers was not fucking with black folk like that. They wouldn't even help out their own people, but they want to help white folk. That ain't woke. That is not motherfucking woke. Wakanda was full of coons. I think the only one that wanted to goddamn help out the outside black people was Lapita's character in there. That's it. And then open up the doors to the goddamn UN. Stop it. Wakanda can't be used as a place with non-coons. Meek Black says she couldn't live in the South. There's no way she lives in the South. It's the Bible Belt. I mean, you got too many Christians running around here to be, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. She ain't came back in here and told me where she from. I guess she said, fuck this shit. I'm not letting you know where I'm at. I don't want y'all knowing where I live, goddamn it. That's fine. That's fine. Victoria Welsh says, I don't call myself woke anymore. It's all a false. Well, that's what's up. I actually call myself Robert, really. But I understand when people using these words, what they're trying to say. And that's all it is to it. I use them as a reference point, not necessarily as an actuality of wokeness or even black consciousness or even being pro-black. They're just a point of reference to me at this point, to where you can describe what you're trying to say without having to use a paragraph to say it. Oh, Denver? Okay, you're in Denver, Colorado. So you up there in the mountains. I don't even know if there's a whole lot of black folk up there, but that's what's up. Maybe Denver is the place that she needs to. I mean, they can smoke up there. I know that. I know they can smoke up there, but I ain't really heard of Denver's just like a woke city or a woke place. But that's what's up. I've never heard of that before. But I don't think we should be describing ourselves as too much of anything. I think, again, these terms should be used as points of reference, but I mean, use your own first name. I mean, shit, use your name. They said they got a girls trip 2 coming out. That's what's up. Yeah, I never heard nobody say Denver was woke, but Raven said she ain't met no people here lately that ain't at least partially woke. Don't know what the fuck partially woke looks like. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't never heard of that, but I'm not gonna diss her experience. I won't do that. Sharonda, mad love. Mad love to you, Sharonda. Thinking I'm dope as fuck. Mad love to you. A lot of black folk think I'm problematic. But mad love to you for thinking I'm dope. Jeremiah Miller, I didn't want to say nothing, Jeremiah. Really. Jeremiah Miller said they may have about 3 black folk in Colorado. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to disrespect Raven's experience. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to tell it because she said it. Now, damn it, you know. Vernon Hopkins says, Team Rob, what about working around and living around coons? LOL. I don't know what you mean. That's life. That's what you're going to be working around and living around coons. That's life right now. Because coons make up the majority of black people. Mega just me says people are so excited because Empire is coming back on. I mean, I saw some posts about that shit today. Empire and some show called Star. Niggas is happy. All right, now, David. Good night, brother. Yeah, I seen niggas was happy about that, you know. But that's they're gonna be watching, and they won't even be worried about what's going on with this privatized prison complex next week. It'll be all about what's going on with Cookie and whatever the motherfucking Terrence Howard's character is in there. It'll be about that. Yeah, Empire still comes on. Y'all judging people for watching Empire, but y'all motherfuckers watch Power. Stop it. Don't do that. Now, that's one thing I hate. I don't like when people get on certain high horses. Like, we get above motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Empire shit, some coon whack shit, but y'all turn around and watch Power. Like, no. What's the goddamn difference? All that shit stupid as fuck. Vanita, you said you never seen Power a day in your life. That's what's up there. A lot of people will just say, well, I don't watch Empire, but I watch Power. So, you know, Stacey, my Power is different. No, it's not. Power is no different. Maybe less homosexuality going on in Power, or maybe. But Power ain't nothing but a bunch of nigga shit. Nothing to stimulate your mind or make you think or anything like that. It's not. It's the same. I'll say your brain has to be operating on the same frequency to watch both shows. I'll say that. If you're actually into it. Now, if you're watching it to judge it, I know some people do that. They'll watch it just to judge it, just to call out the fuckery. But if you're entertained by it, it's the same frequency. So you can get on your high horse and talk shit to people that watch Empire, but understand that it's the same frequency necessary to watch both shows. Still Learning says, I find that now I'm less confused about racism. The less desire I have to watch TV, cable, Netflix, etc. That's what's up. Some stuff you can, when you get your mind right, it's some stuff you can't take. You see what I'm saying? Anyway. And when you looking at stuff, you start seeing the propaganda. You see all the propaganda that's going on. Because, again, everything is laced with propaganda against black people 9 times out of 10. Laced with it in some type of way. So a lot of stuff you can see that propaganda in there. Some people, if you don't even watch TV, then you're doing good. You're reading your goddamn books. You get it in. You ain't got to see the propaganda. Now, I don't know how you, I guess, train your kids to be against the propaganda. Because that's some stuff you just got to make sure your kids know what the fuck going on with this propaganda. So you can't really shield yourself away from all of it if you have people to teach. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I say more, whatever works, do that shit. I watched, and look, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to high horse y'all on no shit. I actually checked out Power because I wanted to judge it. And I would have kept watching Power, but I couldn't because it got to be so fucked up to me. It was just, I was watching people fuck too much. That bothers me. I don't like watching people have sex every 2 scenes. Somebody got to be fucking. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't care if it's heterosexual sex, homosexual. I can't watch that shit at all. And that's what it was to me. Whole bunch of motherfuckers running around being dumb as fuck and having sex randomly. I just like, no, I'm done. I see what it is now. It ain't about to get no deeper than this. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it doesn't make you tap into you don't have to think. It don't get no deeper than sex. Niggas run around getting over on other niggas, and like, it gotta be deeper than that. It gotta be deeper than that. I'm good. Say somebody this season didn't have as many sex scenes in it. Hey, well, you keep watching it. It doesn't stimulate my mind, so I'm good on it. Vernon Hopkins says, how do you teach or have a conversation with people who reject facts and history? They're only interested in trends, celebrities, and materialistic bullshit. You don't. You don't teach them. You don't have a conversation with them. You don't say shit to them. You don't say anything to them. Unless they're, again, I mean, in your family, maybe. But I'm not talking to motherfuckers or having a conversation with people who reject facts and history. I'm not going to do it. And you shouldn't do it either. Don't do that. Let them motherfuckers, let them learn at their own pace. Because some people, they come into it later on. They come into it later on. But don't frustrate yourself trying to, drop, hot fire on these motherfuckers. Don't waste your goddamn time. Like, okay, oh, word? Okay. That's what I do. Think I'm going to argue with a motherfucker? Hell no, I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. That's a waste of, you're taking your energy that you could be using and saving to do something else with. Not arguing with a motherfucker that's going to be a coon regardless. Mad love, Tarita. That means a lot to me. That means a whole lot to me. Tarita said, watching your videos stimulates my mind. Mad love. I really, really appreciate that. Because that's what I want to do it for. At least make us think a little bit, hold ourselves, convict ourselves a little bit, make us be better a little piece at a time. That's what it's all about. Epidemic Beast says, speaking of Empire, when do you think it's okay to let your kids/teenagers watch shows with gay characters age-wise? Well, I think you said teenagers. I mean, I think that once you explain what homosexuality is, and also explain not only the homosexual gay scenes, but make sure they understand the propaganda. To me, that's everything. Your child's mind will be prepared to see certain things if you make sure they understand why they're seeing those things. Why is this gay scene here? You see what I'm saying? I have a very, very huge issue with sex scenes in general. I don't need to see sex scenes at all. Over-sexualized characters, whether it be with the gay characters and shit like that. Explain to your child. Make sure they can understand the propaganda so their mind can deal with it. I think that's really, really important to make sure your child understands the propaganda because it creates a shield for them so they're not influenced by the propaganda. Which is why I was asking other people, like, if you shield yourself off, it's hard for you to teach somebody else how to deal with it. And me, I can shield myself off, but I got kids to raise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got kids to raise, so I got to make sure I understand the propaganda so I can explain it to them so they'll have a shield against it. But I think about, 12, 13 years old, once they get up in there, they should be understanding. You, as a parent, should have prepared them for the propaganda. And their mind should be ready for it. Now, what's going to be interesting and what's going to let you know whether you did your job is, are they going to watch that show with gay characters on it? Are they going to watch it? Or are they going to be like, fuck that show, it got gay ass niggas on it? That's when you give it a small little fist pump. Because you did your job. I don't need that shit. I don't need to hear that shit. Chris Smith says, how you wake people up. They come to you for the knowledge. You use where you stand, wherever you are, and you say your truth. And people, now again, it's only if they want to be woke up. You can't make nobody wake up. If you believe that, you're wrong. And that mentality is flawed. And it'll cause you to be depressed. because you'll spend your time thinking you're going to make people wake up. That ain't how it works. All you can do is tell the truth. Tell your truth. Give your version of life. And if they want to be woke up, they'll come this way. That's how it works. You can't force motherfuckers, really. We like to think that we can. And I wish I could. I wish I could just walk up and shake motherfuckers and then like, you good now? Like, then I wish, you know, but it don't work like that. Oh, Moon says, Rob, how do you feel about the diaspora wars people have, like Black Americans versus Africans versus excuse me, versus Caribbeans? I feel like it's the same. I mean, here's the thing. Here's what I know about these different sets of Black people. Black Americans fight amongst each other. Africans fight amongst each other. Caribbeans fight amongst each other. All three groups of people refuse to fight the motherfucker that's oppressing them at all, period. I believe in my heart that if we all focus on who our true enemy is, it will create some form of unity, because now the Black American don't feel like they're better than the African. The African don't feel like they're better than the Black American. The Caribbean don't feel like they're better. Then y'all all see that the same motherfuckers are oppressing you the same. So you ain't better than nobody else. Once we get that, I think once we get over the trying to think we're better than other Black people or trying to think our culture is better and shit like that, once we get over that and look at who they oppressing, they don't give a fuck what your culture is. They don't give a fuck what you believe in, whether you want to worship or have an African spiritual system that you fuck with, or you want to be a Christian over here, or whether Caribbeans may fuck with little voodoo or something like that. It don't matter. Because when they see you, they see somebody to oppress, somebody Black to oppress. Black people haven't realized that yet. And that's what caused a lot of the infighting that happens amongst us. We don't see who the fuck our true enemy is. I feel like we're dumb when they say, how do I feel about it? It's stupid. And it's working in their favor. And we continue to perpetuate this. And we don't seem to have a problem with it. We don't have a problem with that shit. But when I talk to if I was to talk to an African or even a Caribbean person, I have talked to many people that are African or from the motherland. I won't say African because we're all African. I do believe that. But from the motherland directly, I'm not about to, I'm going to let them know we in the same motherfucking boat. I don't got no problem with you. Your culture, don't give a fuck. It is what it is. We're in the same boat. What the fuck we gonna do about this white motherfucker standing here looking at us laughing? What we gonna do about him? Killing us, shooting us, putting us in these prisons. What the fuck we gonna do about him? Because he's doing it to you over there too. No matter where you are, white people are oppressing you. So what you gonna do about him? And I think that if we just keep the focus on that, it would, I think it would peel back some of the layers of why we sitting around fighting with each other all the time. But that's not what we do. We're in a competition with each other to be better than, we're in a competition to be better. Mondale says Africans think they're better than Black Americans. That's why. I've seen both sides of this, so I can't necessarily say. I can say that maybe Africans do think that, but I know as a kid, being around Africans, Black Americans give Africans a hard goddamn time. Whether their skin tone, accents, we will make fun of them. African peoples, we will do that. We will most definitely do that. We will do that. So, I think that, we all could be better. I don't think that, just saying that, well, it's the Africans, they think they're better than Black people, and that's what's wrong. Like, or it's the Caribbeans, they think they're better than Black people, and that's what's wrong. I think all of us need to fucking sit the fuck down somewhere and look at our egos and what they've become. And we're still in this system. While this motherfucker is still against you, you better than Black people for what? Why is that your goal, to be better than somebody else Black? We got to look at that. Why is that our goal, to be better than somebody else Black? Doesn't matter the culture that you're from, or what you call it nationality. It doesn't matter. Why the fuck is the win for you to be better than somebody Black? Where'd that come from? You know what I'm saying? But you know, and they don't want to get down. Fuck them. Victoria Welch says, "I've tried. Africans have no sense of unity whatsoever." Then fuck them. Keep moving. But you can't say that about every single. When you use words like Africans, that's a lot of motherfuckers you just said that don't have no sense of unity. So you know, I think that you use words like that kind of ostracizes Africans as well, and anybody else it would ostracize them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it ostracizes that. Well, Africans they're not interested in unity. Like you didn't talk to all of them. I mean, you didn't. That's a problem. We need to sit down and figure out where did that come from? Who set their mindset to be like that? We all getting the same. It's the same program. We all suffering from the same, you know, same programming, same inferiority complex. We're all suffering from it. Same motherfucking program all over the world. Where'd that come from? If you say Africans don't have any interest in unity, black people do? Who does? That's what I want to know. Who does have an interest in unity? I want to know who them black people are because I miss them. I miss them and I ain't never met them. I'm ready to meet them. Who? Who does? DC Wilson says, I've been to Africa twice. It's propaganda that they don't like black Americans. Anybody that I've had a chance to have a conversation with that's been to Africa, anybody who I've had a chance of even watching their video where they're talking about being to Africa, they always say it's a bunch of propaganda going on to keep us separated. Of course, I think they're going to be people in any group that are going to be, coons. I don't give a fuck where you're from, all over the world. Most black people are going to be on some coon shit, but I do believe there's a lot of propaganda going on, keeping us separate, keeping us from even having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in that. But it's a whole lot of coons over there in Africa, most definitely. Whole lot of coons over there. Mondale says, my parents came to the country in 1974 from Ghana. When they touched down to the States, they told my parents not to associate themselves with black Americans because they know what it is. Once black Americans and black Africans, once they do this, what they gonna do? What are they gonna do? If we unify on any level, they don't want that. They don't want us. The threat of black people unifying globally is a very serious problem because we are the majority of the people on the planet, realistically. In real life, we're the majority. For real. Brooklyn says black Americans are not unified, but I believe we are most resistance because of slavery, Jim Crow, etc. Well, you can't put black Americans up on no goddamn pedestal. Black Americans aren't unified, but then you give a number of excuses. The colonizing white man done been everywhere. The colonizer has been everywhere. So you can't say, well, black Americans aren't unified in list of excuses as to why. Because I get that. I understand it. But that's happened everywhere. Everywhere you see black people, the colonizer have been there and fuck their minds up. You know what I'm saying? I don't put black people up. I don't put black Americans, even though I am one. I'm not putting me up on no damn pedestal. Because everybody went through the same shit. The same fucking shit. Coons everywhere. Love everything white everywhere. So to me, it's just like, y'all listen, I done got hungry as fuck. I done got hungry. I done been on here for about 2 hours. Y'all wild for coon Caribbeans. Y'all wild for that shit. But if you look at how much they hate their goddamn skins, you gotta call them coon Caribbeans. You have no choice. A lot of them hate their goddamn skin. And skin bleaching industry is real over there in the Caribbean islands. It's real. And in Africa as well. It's real shit going on. But y'all have been there for about 2 hours. I'm about to get the fuck off here and get me some food. I do want to say mad love to everybody who caught the show, everybody who spent this time with me, everybody who clicked the like button on the video, everybody who shared the video. A lot of black people going to have a problem with what I had to say about Bill Cosby because, you know, they want to just say free Bill. And if you're not saying free Bill, then you're against black people. But I see it's more than that what's going on out here. The privatized prison complex is a real thing that don't nobody give a fuck about until somebody that's famous is railroaded by it, like Meek Mill was, and now like Bill Cosby is. It has to be somebody famous for y'all to give a fuck. And that bothers me because everyday regular people like you and me are going through this shit with this system or just being full-blown murdered out here in the goddamn street. And the cop, 3Ks don't get that shit fucked up, is getting off. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not on no free Bill shit. I can't be on that shit. I'm not begging this system to prosecute these crackers like they prosecuting Bill Cosby. It's not going to happen. And if y'all keep begging for that, waiting on that, y'all gonna be wasting y'all goddamn breath. At some point, black people gonna have to have enough pride in themselves to do something about this shit. And not making Nike rich. That's not the move. That's not revolutionary. At some point, we're gonna have to have pride, and instead of talking to this fucking system, a brick wall basically, as they sip on our motherfucking black tears, we're gonna have to get with each other, start loving each other, caring about each other, teaching each other, and put our money into black shit. Teach pride amongst our people. Speak to black folk. Boycott a fucking holiday sometimes. Stop arguing about fucking black man, black woman every goddamn day. At some point, we're going to have to do something about this shit because the white man ain't making us do this. The white man is falsely in prison, putting us in these prisons. The white man is responsible for these goddamn sentences. But a lot of this shit that's going on out here, we got to do something about it ourselves. And that may be hard for motherfuckers to read, but I'm not on no free Bill shit. I'm not on no free Bill shit. But that's all the fuck I want to say, man. Death to all pedophiles, death to all rapists. I don't want y'all to get it fucked up. I got 3 daughters, and I'll kill a motherfucker. I will kill a motherfucker. So I'm not supporting anything like that. I need to make that clear that up real quick too before motherfuckers start trying to act like that's what's going on here. Death to all the motherfuckers. If you ask me, I don't give a fuck about them. But this system is fucked up. And these white men, they're going to keep running around here raping motherfuckers. That's what they're going to do. Because that's what the fuck they've been doing. The original rapist is white. Do not let Bill Cosby become, even for you, if you black, and you may not fuck with him, but don't let Bill Cosby become the face of rape for you. Because then they worked. You see what I'm saying? Then what they did worked. Don't let that shit work on you. It's bullshit. Don't let that shit work on your kids. It's bullshit. The white man is the face of the rape culture in this country and all over the motherfucking world. And don't let nobody fucking forget it. All right? Mad love, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.